Hello, it is me, your raisin friend Crazy, again with the announcements today. I wasn't here last week because, well, let's just say because I had some problems. But anyway, I am here now and I'm going to give you all the good stuff that you need to know. I have also been asked to tell you that Pastor Sean is wired. Now, before you think that means he had too much coffee and is kind of going a little crazy, which I guess he kind of is every day. But anyway, before you think that's what the reason is, it actually just means that he probably has too much time on his hands, because he's all over the cyberspace internet thing, from space to face, every Twitter and jot. That's kind of cool. I made that one up myself. But anyway, we talked about Twitter last week, and you can follow Pastor Sean on Twitter. If you don't know what it is, basically it's like little mini blogs where Pastor Sean kind of tells you what he's doing throughout his day, and you can see what's going on. So it's kind of neat because you get to know people and see their lives like beyond like what you normally see. So you can check that out if you go to our MySpace page, which is myspace.com/rureal, the letter RYOUREAL. There's a little Twitter box there that gives you updates, and then there's a link right below it. It's kind of tiny, and you can click on that and follow Pastor Sean through Twitter. It's like the next generation of the blog, man. And if you don't know what the blog is, then you gotta catch up. There's this thing called the internet that like you can talk to people on a computer. If you don't know what that is, well, just read a good book, okay? So anyway, that's just some stuff that Pastor Sean asked me to tell you, and again, don't forget to check out our MySpace page for all sorts of other good stuff, where you can get links to various things we talk about. There's lots of pictures up there, like last week's balloon game. That was pretty crazy, man. 31 balloons. Good job, ladies. Anyway, so you can check that out on myspace.com/RYOUREAL. You know the deal. So here we are. Finally, the 30-hour famine is upon us. It's this weekend, Friday, April 25th through Saturday, April 26th. For those of you that have taken sponsor packets and are getting sponsors, make sure that you sign your name on the clipboard. If you haven't gotten a packet, unfortunately it's too late now. There's just not enough time and too many details and just lots of other reasons. So we're sorry, perhaps next year. But if you have signed up, make sure that you have 4 things when you leave tonight if you haven't gotten them already. The first thing you need is the green-yellow color consent form. Your parents need to sign that so that you are allowed to do the 30-hour famine. Then you need to have the white paper. It's the very important information sheet. That tells you all the stuff you need to know. Then there's a new thing just tonight. It's the schedule. So make sure all of you get a copy of the schedule. That's also white with like lots of colorful printing on it. And the 4th thing that you need is called the 2007-2008 Parental Consent Medical Treatment Form. Basically, that's the form that we keep on file every year. It's a school year from September through August. That, like, if you get hurt, we can help you. So if you've already filled one of these out for the year, you're good to go. If not, you need to have this filled out as well. All of these things are available over on the rings of Saturn, right next to you, where the little fountain is. That's a cool fountain. But make sure you get all 4 of those things. And if you have any questions about that, see Pastor Sean. Otherwise, we will see you this Friday right after school. And make sure you have sponsors, because that's the most important reason we're doing this. Alright, good job. Have fun. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you have signed up to be one of the small group leaders that will lead the Bible studies during the 30-hour famine, you know who you are. There's 6 of you. During the response station time tonight, we are going to meet in here with Pastor Sean and talk about what that's going to look like. So make sure you stay in here during the response station time. Thank you. For those of you that are going on a youth missions team to Nicaragua or Kansas City, here are some specific announcements for you. Tuesday, April 29th is the Hosses Community Night. What happens here is people eat their food and their steaks and their salads and all that good stuff there. 20% of their bill goes towards our youth missions team. It's a great opportunity to have some fun and eat some food and support missions. So if you are interested in going, or if you're a part of a youth missions team, make sure you get the receipts that are on the rings of Saturn. They're like little business card thingies, and everybody that eats there has to have one. But it's only one per check, like not one for each person. So like if you have a family of 7, but you're all on the same check, you only need one. And if you have a family of one, you only need one. And if you have a family of none, then you don't exist, so you can't hear this announcement. Anyway, pick them up on the Rings of Saturn for the Hosses Community Night, Tuesday, April 29th, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. So normally at this time I talk to you about turning off your cell phones, because if you don't, I'm going to get mad at you. So I want to remind you that if you have a cell phone plan that has text messaging and your parents' permission, that's very important, you can use it each week here in the gathering for some of the different surveys that Pastor Sean will throw up on the screen. So it's very important that you have your parents' permission, because we don't want them to get all this extra money on the bill and then come to Pastor Sean and say, well, you demand to tell me what's going on here, and then they ask him to pay it and he doesn't have any money. So make sure you check with them first. But then you can participate and be a part of what's going on in here. Text message your response in. So pay attention when the time comes. You'll see the number, and then go from there. Okay, have fun. But by the way, don't text any other times in here, okay? Don't talk to people too. That's really rude and obnoxious if someone's next to you and they're all singing and you're like, hello Susie, I went to the store today. Did you like the store? I like the store. That's dumb. So turn them off the rest of the time. Okay, I trust you guys.
Well, that's all I got. Peace out, homies.